back to Michael's Kitchen, continuing the theme of Dominican Independence Month, Independencia Dominicana.
Perfecto.
We're making pastelitos, which you can find named empanada, patties, but we call them pastelitos. And Mom used to make these all the time. 50, 60, 70, 100, and she'd sit before every single party for Christmas, New Year's, anyone's birthday, and she'd make these. And again, we're going to show you a couple of versions of this, but the main recipe, the main one is beef, adobo, oregano, olives, which I love, everyone else in the house hates.
I don't like it.
Raisins, which
favorite.
2 of us love, but the rest of the family hates. Eggs, onions, you all know this already. Garlic is going in there. Wax paper, which you'll see me use later on. I do have oil, and my pot's getting ready for the meat. So one more thing to mention is we get these Goya brand, again, same as Goya, and they're called discos grandes, which is big disc in English, 10 discos grandes, and you'll see how we make this, but you can also make the dough. So join us as we make this version of our Dominican pastelitos. So, to make our beef empanadas, beef pastelitos, first things first, I'm going to put a pound, probably 1.25 pounds of ground beef into my pot because I'm going to brown this off. If you guys remember the video we just did, the Dominican dinner video, we'll put a link up here, and I showed this for the beans. That's what this is for. If you don't have this in your arsenal, get it in your arsenal because you need it for ground chilies, which we'll make here soon. Again, you need this for ground beef, so knock yourself out, get one of these. And I know we get a lot of questions, Kim Hunter, we get a lot of questions about the equipment we're using. Everything, for the most part, my wife prefers, she does cook every now and then, I don't know why I'm always on this side of the camera, is Rachel Ray for the most part, Rachel Ray. I do use Ginsu knives as my preference. They last significantly longer, but all the equipment, as you guys can see, is generally speaking Rachel Ray. You'll see some other things in here like KitchenAid. The knives are really good, but they don't last sharp-wise. They don't last long. But my good friend Wanger will say, if it's not blue, I ain't cooking it. So blue, blue, blue. Anyways.
Well, thank God that I like blue.
Anyways, enough about that. The meat's in here. I'm going to put this as hot as it can go and brown off some beef. Beauty of our tool. The meat's browning off. It stay all chunky. This goes in here and breaks up all our ground beef to avoid those nasty, unseasoned chunks of beef.
Thank you.
That's why I love this thing. So again, find it, get it. This one is I'm not going to say that brand because I ain't sponsored yet. Sponsor Michael's Kitchen, I may say your brand.
Oh, and by the way, I wanted to say thank you to everybody all the subscribers that are watching our videos. I was just surprised looking at over 100 views and almost all the videos. Thank you so much. We are here for you.
We love the support.
Yes, we are here for them.
Keep the likes coming. So I got my garlic. You guys saw in our last video, the link will be up top. This is our mano pilon mortar pestle garlic in here. I'll again put another tablespoon of oregano in here. And the oregano is in there for flavor, but it's also in there to keep the garlic from flying out of there. So it keeps all things combined in the bottom. And then of course, some, you guys know already, adobo at the bottom. About one tablespoon in there, and then I'll season the taste afterwards. And then start mashing away. I've got the garlic, oregano, and adobo mashed all together. I'm going to take my spoonful again out of the bottom of the mortar pestle. I'm going to add to my already browned off beef. I'm going to add some adobo. I remember I only put a tablespoon of adobo in the bottom of the mortar pestle. I'll put some adobo, another tablespoon of adobo in there. Some people will do salt. Stir this up and combine all the ingredients. Mom used to make it with peppers. Mom used to make it with olives. If I put olives in here,
nobody's
no one
good
here will eat it except for me. So just 1 or 2 olives in there, chopped up, nice diced up in this pound, will do you good. First I'll add my onions because I want the residual heat to cook off the rawness of the onions. I'm eating them, so I'll get that in there because the residual heat of the meat will cook off those onions. And additionally, I will add, the next few ingredients are optional. Everyone's different. Just because I like raisins, eggs, and onions, 2 hard-boiled eggs are already diced and chopped up. And I'll add that to my concoction here, my mix. And I'll stir that all into the ingredients. The next step is I'm going to add raisins in here. And I want the raisins to get some of the moisture out of the meat and plump up on me a little bit. So I'll stir those in there. And this, and of course I'm going to taste for seasoning. This, for our household, is complete for the beef filling. The beef filling is done. I've got all the items incorporated in there. I'm going to take a spoonful of sugar, mixed medicine, go down. I'm going to take a spoonful of the filling, and maybe 2 spoonfuls, and maybe 3 spoonfuls of the filling in there. And then I'm going to fold over the empanada disc. You guys saw me show you that earlier, of the actual Goya product. Take my trusty dusty fork and crimp each end, pulling out, and go around, but being sure to overlap the edge. Another choice of filling, very popular, is ham, cubed ham, and cheddar cheese. So I'll make one real quick with ham and cheddar cheese, and you'll see that. Another very popular choice is a pizza one, so I'm just using pizza sauce. Put a spoonful or a little bit more on the bottom, and then, that's good. And then, mozzarella cheese, and some pepperoni.
I'm hungry already. Are you done?
And some more mozzarella cheese. And as we did before, as you're seeing, the common theme is to roll over on itself. Keep all the ingredients, I'll put some more pepperoni here. Keep all the ingredients inside, and take your fork and close the pastelito up. So my oil is warmed up. I've had it at between medium-high heat. I've got corn oil in there. You guys can see how much is in there. And it's got to be high enough so that they don't soak up the oil of the pastelitos. And then I will go ahead and drop these in. 1. Put the second one in. 2. And I'll let that go for a minute or 2 and then flip. You'll see that next. So it's been going for 2 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and just flip the empanada. That's one flipped, and the next one flipped. And I'm using my spider, of course. And that's the color I'm after. And flip this one. Again, looking for that golden brown nugget color, if you will. And I'll leave this for maybe 30 seconds to take out. And then this batch has, like I told you guys, make them to your family's liking, no raisins. So first one, no raisins going in. And second one, no raisins going in. So there's the color I'm after, and I'm going to go ahead and flip, and look at that, it's perfect. So out they come.
That's ready. Looks good. ¿Y eso de qué?
No raisins.
For the kids.
This is pizza. So I walk away for 1 minute. 1 minute I walk away. And this is the crapola I come back to. What's going on here, babe? 1 minute I walk away.
Just tasting.
Tasting what?
Making sure they're good.
But do you have approval from the chef to taste?
Yeah.
No, you don't have approval.
Who am I?
You.
The doctor, the boss.
So what's the verdict? What do you have? You have a beef one with raisins? You stole a beef with raisins.
I like raisins.
Yeah, but that's mine. That was mine. The little one was yours.
Huh? This is good. I feel like I'm in the Dominican Republic, or in Corona, or in Miami, or in Orlando.
I promise you, everywhere you've mentioned, you've never tasted it that good with so yo
No,
lo probado
maybe you?
Yeah, but nunca lo probado con pasa. I never had it with raisins and eggs. Just meat. Yeah. This is the recipe to follow if you're gonna try this. Where you are wrapped up. This happens to be one of the ones This is actually not one of the ones. This one is mine. And I'm slicing it. I'm ruining my pleasure of tearing this up with the raisins. That's one with the raisins, the eggs. I wish it had olives, but no one eats them here at the house. This one was, I told you guys there's choices. This is our pizza one with the red sauce, mozzarella, and the pepperoni. And this one is our ham and cheese one. If we did it all right, ham and cheese. There you go. And I'll go in for a little nibble.
I love the crispiness, the sound. That's good, baby.
Guys, try this recipe. Don't forget to like the video if you like the video. Comment down below with anything you want us to try. And subscribe and follow us for more. That said, a buen tiempo.